Awaiting for a command, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir.
Europe,
Squadron is yours to command, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting for a command,
We
sir.
shall
meet the wind for that port. Squadron standing by,
sail,
sir.
support.
We're ready. Consider it done. What is your command? What shall we do, sir? Set sail for that port. The squadron is at your service. Squadron ready for action,
Set sail
sir. For that destination. We are waiting
Fleet
orders,
sailing
to home port, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. Squadron is yours to command,
En route
sir.
to port.
What is your command? Ready to set sail. Setting destination to port. What are your orders? We are waiting at once, sir. Squadron standing by. Yes, sir. We shall beat the wind for that port. Squadron standing by, sir. Squadron ready for... Consider it done. Squadron waiting for commands, executing your orders. We are waiting heading orders, for home, sir. The squadron is at your service. We shall lower our anchors in that port. We are waiting orders, sir. Yes, sir. Setting destination to port. What are your orders? Squadron ready for action, sir. Done. Heading for port. We're ready. Fleet what is your command? To home port, sir. Squadron is yours to command, sir. What shall we do, sir? We're on our way. We are waiting orders, sir. Whatever you say, we shall do. Squadron standing by, sir. Yes, sir. Set sail for that port. What shall we do, sir? The squadron is at your service. On our way, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir. We shall beat the wind for that port. The squadron is at your service. Yes, sir. Executing your orders. What are your orders? What is your command? Yes, sir. Heading for home. What shall we do, sir? Yes, sir. Immediately, sir. What shall we do, Fleet sir? Sailing to home port, sir. New orders. On our way, sir. Do you have new orders for us? Do you have new orders? Can't... Yes, sir. Squadron standing by. We shall beat the wind. What is your command? Do you have new orders for us? Setting sail to port. What is your command? New orders? Yes, sir. Heading for home. Squadron standing by. We are waiting orders, sir. Set sail for that port. Yes, sir. En route to port. Ready to fulfill your commands, sir. Ready to set sail. We shall lower our anchors. Ready to fulfill your commands, sir. New orders? Whatever you say, we shall do. Squadron ready for action, sir. Heading for home. We are waiting orders, sir. The squadron is at as ordered. Awaiting for command, sir. New orders. Sailing to port. Squadron waiting for commands, sir. Setting sail to port. Squadron waiting for commands, sir. Squadron standing by. Set sail for home, lads. Do you have new orders for us? Yes, sir. Fleet sailing to home port, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir. Sailing to port. We are waiting orders, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir. We are ready for action, sir. We shall beat the wind for that port. Squadron ready for action, sir. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. Very good choice, sir. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. What are your... Yes, sir. Squadron standing by. Consider it done. Heading for port. Squadron ready for action, sir. What are your orders? En route to port. We're ready. What is your command? Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. We shall beat the wind for that port. Do you have new orders set to Europe, sir? Squadron standing by, sir. We are ready for executing your orders. What are your orders? Do you have new orders for us? Set sail for home, lads. Do you have new orders for us? What is your command? Set sail for that destination. New orders? Consider it done. Heading for port. What are your orders? We're ready. What is your command? Sailing to port. Squadron ready for action, sir. What is your command? Ready to set sail. We're on our way. We are waiting orders, sir. Ready to fulfill your command, sir. We'll get to it immediately, sir. Ready to fulfill your command, sir. What shall we do, sir? We are ready for action, sir. We are waiting orders, sir. Squadron standing by. We shall beat the wind for that port. We're ready. What is your command? What is your command? Set sail for home, lads. Squadron standing by, sir. What are your orders? Set sail for that destination. Yes, sir. We shall lower our anchors in that port. Ready to fulfill your commands, sir. We are ready for action, sir. Consider it done. Heading for port. Squadron is yours to command, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. Set sail for that destination. Do you have new orders for us? Do you have new orders
sail
for
for
us?
home, lads.
What shall we do, sir? Awaiting for command, sir. We shall do it. We're ready. What is your command? Yes, sir. Setting destination to port. Squadron standing by, sir. New orders. Fleet sailing to home port, sir. We are waiting orders, sir. What is your command? En route to port. Ready to set sail. Do you have new orders for us? On our way, sir. What are your orders? Squadron standing by, sir. We shall lower our anchors. Do you have new orders for us? Squadron waiting for at once, sir. What are your orders? For home. Ready to fulfill your commands, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. What shall we do, sir? The squadron is at your service. Squadron waiting for commands, sir. We're on our way to that port. Squadron ready for action, sir. Awaiting for command, sir. We're on our way. We are waiting orders, sir. Yes, sir. Sailing to port. Squadron is yours. Aye, aye, sir. Yes, sir. We are waiting. Aye, aye, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. Awaiting for command, we shall
sir.
lower our anchors in that port. New orders. Fleet sailing to home port, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir. Yes, sir. We shall lower our anchors in that port. Ready to set sail. Squadron waiting for command. Very good choice, sir. We are waiting orders, sir. Yes, sir. En route to port. We are ready for action. Squadron is yours to command,
Set sail
sir, for that port. We're ready. What is your command?
Sir.
Ready
Heading
to
for
fulfill
home.
your command, sir. The squadron is at your
Set
service
sail.
for that destination. New orders. We are waiting orders, sir. Setting sail to port. New orders. Squadron ready for action, sir. Immediately, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. What shall we do, sir?
Heading for home.
The squadron is at your service. We are waiting orders, sir. Yes, sir. Set sail for that port. We are waiting orders, sir. We are waiting orders, sir. Sailing to port. Squadron standing by, sir. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. Awaiting for command, sir. Do you have new orders for us? Yes, sir. Consider it done. Heading for port. Ready to fulfill your command, sir. Squadron standing by, sir. Setting sail to port. Ready to set sail. On our way, sir. Squadron is yours to command, sir. Squadron is yours to command, sir. Squadron standing by. Setting destination to port. We're ready. Aye, aye, sir. The squadron is at your service. The squadron is at your service. Very good choice, sir. Do you have new orders for us? We're on our way to that port. are waiting orders, sir. Ready to fulfill your commands, sir. Squadron standing by. We're on our way. The squadron is at your service. Ready to set sail. Whatever you say, we shall do. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. What shall we consider it done? The squadron is at your service. Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir. En route to port. Squadron ready for action, sir. What shall we do, sir? We're on our way to that port. Awaiting for a command, sir. Squadron is yours to command, sir. Squadron standing by. New orders. Set sail for that destination. Squadron standing by. What are your orders? Set sail for that port. What are your orders? Ready to set sail. Set sail for that destination. We are ready for action,
set
sir.
to Europe, sir.
What is your understood? Squadron is yours to command, sir. Ready to set sail. We shall beat the wind for that port. Ready to set sail. Squadron standing by. Set sail for that port. Squadron standing by. New orders. Consider it done. What is your command? We're ready. What is your command? We're on our way to that port. Awaiting for command, sir. Do you have new? Consider it done. Ready to fulfill your command,
Heading
sir.
for
Do
home.
you have new
Set
orders
sail
for
for
us?
home, lads.
Ready to set sail. What are your orders? Very good choice, sir. Yes, sir. Squadron is yours. Consider it done. What shall we do, sir? En route to port. The squadron is at your service. Squadron ready for action immediately, sir. What shall we do, sir?
Set sail for home, lads.
Squadron standing
En route
by,
to port.
sir. Squadron standing by.
As ordered.
What is your command? Do you have new orders for us? Setting destination to port. Squadron is yours to command, sir. Squadron is awaiting your
Fleet
orders,
sailing
sir.
to home port, sir.
Squadron is yours to command, sir. What is your command?
En route to port.